And Chief Executive Officer of SHRP Image, Richard Thalheimer, joining us now from San Francisco. It's good to see you again. It's been a while. You know what amazes me about your company is that you can keep coming up with new and different novelty items. Where in the world do your buyers find this stuff?
Well, that's the hardest part of our business, and we have to struggle with it every day. But that's what we earn our bread and butter
Do you
doing.
find yourself playing the game every year, trying to top yourself with the catalog, huh?
Absolutely.
But somehow you feel you're able to do that.
Well, you know, in a way, the larger we get, the more people come to us with ideas, actually making our job easier.
Really? What, people who produce new items and things, they come at you?
Well, the first Wednesday of every month, we have an Open Inventors Day where people can just come in with any idea they want and have it reviewed by a SHRP Image buyer.
Very interesting. How does that business relationship work then if you end up buying some of those products?
Well, each deal is negotiated separately, but often we'll take the exclusive rights to the product in return for marketing it exclusively.
That's interesting. How about, what have you that you can think of? What did you come out of from one of those Wednesdays?
Well, our most successful Inventors Forum product was the shower mirror, the world's only true fog-free mirror. We introduced that about 2 years ago. We have sold approximately 100,000 units of that mirror and probably made that inventor maybe $500,000 in the 2 years.
Not too shabby. Are you detecting a change in tastes of the people? I mean, your build is kind of the adult toys, the yuppie toys, or whatever you want to call it. Are people's tastes changing? Do you have to change the catalog to suit them more?
Well, it definitely does change over time. For example, we introduced digital watches in 1979, and yet today digital watches are not news. Cordless phones were really big news in 1980, and today it's an item you need, but you don't think of it as exciting. So things do change, and we have to keep up with that.
You know, what I keep thinking about when I think about the SHRP Image catalog, I'm hearing that as we progress through the 90s and into the next century, the baby boom generation, the shop till you drop generation is going to sometime come to a point where they stop accumulating. They're going to start saving more and so forth. Do you fear that they're going to stop buying all the adult toys that are out there, huh?
Well, we started in business 12 years ago. I think every year I've been told this, and 12 years our sales have increased every single year.
Yep.
So it's possible tastes will change, but I would point out that one of the oldest gadget companies, Schlemmer, has been in business since 1851.
True.
So trends do go on for a long time.
Good point. How about worldwide? How are you doing that? Has that started yet, or when will that start?
Well, we have partners now who have 5 stores in Japan in a catalog, a store in Zurich, Switzerland in a catalog, and the catalog in Germany. We are going to continue to expand internationally in the coming years.
Are they the same catalogs?
Yes.
The people over there buy the same things that we buy over here, huh?
Well, that's one of the nice things about our business is the same products appeal to professional managerial people all around the world.
Interesting. Let's go to the phones. Hello, New York.
Hi. I was curious about the Russian perestroika watch that was featured recently in your catalog. Was that a commercial success?
Yes, absolutely. We introduced a watch made with a Russian quartz movement that sold for $99 and has been a tremendous success.
Is that where that ended up? We had the guy who invented that on the program here last year, and I never did see that watch again. It ended up in SHRP Image, huh? You know,
yes.
The question was, would Americans want to buy something like that? And they did, huh?
It surprised me. I didn't think it would sell, but it did.
That's another question, Richard. Do you always put items in the catalog that you would buy yourself, or do you put a few in that you don't think you would buy, but other people end up doing so?
Well, I insist on seeing every product before it goes in, but there are products that surprise all of us, and you never know, and so I have to give our buyers leeway to take a chance.
Yeah. Good for you. Continued success. Nice to see you again.
Thank you.
Richard Thalheimer, Chairman, Chief Executive Officer, and founder of the SHRP Image, joining us from headquarters, San Francisco.